Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. It's your boy Phil. So today, we are in Hell's Kitchen at Foxwoods Resort and Casino in Mashantucket, Connecticut to celebrate my mom's birthday. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start the video. Hope you're having a great day, guys. So today we are in Hell's Kitchen to have some brunch, and we are in Foxwoods Resort and Casino in Mashantucket, Connecticut to celebrate my mom's birthday. And this is another Hell's Kitchen in one of Gordon Ramsay's famous restaurants, and it has almost the same space and vibe as the Hell's Kitchen in Las Vegas. But of course, it has almost the same items in the menu as we have here in Connecticut. So back then, I had beef Wellington, but here I want to try a different appetizer and a main course. What's convenient is they post the business hours and the menu for the entrees, appetizers, drinks, and desserts in front of the restaurant. And just like the Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, this Hell's Kitchen is also inside Foxwoods Casino and Resort. And that's that iconic Hell's Kitchen flame. So the hallway entrance has the logo, Gordon Ramsay, the previous winners of the past seasons of Hell's Kitchen, and merchandise as well. And on second thought, I think this hall looks bigger compared to the one in Las Vegas. So after we took our seats in one of the more secluded parts of the hall, we began to order. So for $95 to $150, you can choose a prefixed menu with your choice of one appetizer, the second course being a beef Wellington, and sticky toffee pudding for dessert. But this time, I'm gonna choose my own appetizer, main course, and dessert, or any other add-ons. And these add-ons could be wines, drinks, cocktails, and any other add-ons on the main course. Two of my cousins ordered wine, and for me, it just tastes like wine. Not really an expert with these drinks. So now it's time to order the appetizer and the entrees. The prefix menu has the pan-seared scallops, but for me, I ordered the Wagyu meatballs. This appetizer consists of ground American Wagyu, pork, slow-roasted tomato sauce, croutons, parmesan, and basil. The presentation was great, and this reminds me of the simple dish tomato sauce with meatballs. That sauce has that full flavor of tomatoes, a combination of tart and sweet flavors. For the meatballs, you have to be careful because lesson learned, they are really hot. For these meatballs, even if they say American Wagyu and pork meatballs, they honestly tasted just like ordinary meatballs. And I did not really taste an increase in flavor or fat from these meatballs. But when you combine it with the melted parmesan and the sauce, it makes the dish better. So I would say that the best appetizer here is still the pan-seared scallops, which we ordered again since those meatballs didn't really satisfy me. These scallops still have that sweet and savory briny flavor. And when you order the wine pairing, they would serve you 2 glasses of wine throughout the course, one after the appetizer and one after the main course. So I tried some of the wines and they were really fragrant, but next time I would just order one of the recommended cocktails like this. So now we arrive at the main course. My sister had her beef Wellington with some foie gras and truffle slices, and my cousin had it with some lobster tail and crab Oscar, which I will try later. So for me, I want to try their 20-ounce bone-in ribeye with roasted garlic and tomato, glazed maitake mushrooms, and peppercorn sauce. So I ordered this medium rare and it was done right. Perfectly tender upon slicing the meat. So for steak this tender, you have to take a bite immediately. On first bite, it has that tender, fatty, delicious flavor of a ribeye. Although, honestly, the flavor and tenderness of this ribeye is very similar to the chain steakhouses that you see on your neighborhood. So I see no difference yet, but that flavor and tenderness still hits the right spot. This peppercorn sauce adds more seasoning to the steak, but honestly with this ribeye, you don't really need the sauce because all you're tasting is that flavor of that steak. The crab Oscar as an add-on in one of the beef Wellingtons was delicious. Savory, tender, briny crab meat in creamy, buttery hollandaise sauce. The vegetables on the side provide a contrast with the very rich steak. The roasted garlic tasted like roasted garlic. The maitake mushrooms have a taste that reminds me of a combination between shiitake and oyster mushrooms. These mushrooms are meaty with a slight umami taste. That roasted tomato has that smoky, sweet, and tangy flavor, a perfect contrast to the steak. The steamed baby asparagus are tender, with the seasoned hollandaise sauce on top adding a creamy touch. I stole one of the black truffle slices in one of the beef Wellingtons, and upon adding it to the steak, this provides a very fragrant umami flavor to the already delicious steak. And halfway through finishing this steak, I combined some of the roasted vegetables to get a better bite with this steak. And that flavor of that roasted garlic, tomatoes, and mushrooms enhanced the flavor and bite of this ribeye. And of course, that also goes well with the asparagus. So after finishing that steak, I still felt a little bit hungry, so we had to order another beef Wellington to finish. And definitely this beef Wellington still has that same quality of flavor and tenderness. So after the main course, it's another round of wine for my cousins. So after those delicious main course and appetizers, it's time for dessert. First is the vanilla blueberry cheesecake with lemon curd, candied blueberry, and thyme. The cheesecake was definitely creamy, and it's balanced out by the tanginess of that lemon sauce. And it's a way creamier version from a New York cheesecake. The sticky toffee pudding, which is part of the prefix menu, it's very soft, similar to a moist cake. Moderately sweet, topped with creamy vanilla ice cream, and has notes of caramel. The dessert that I ordered is coconut 3 ways, consisting of mango passion fruit jelly, coconut ice cream, and coconut cake, all placed in a mature coconut shell. First, the edible orchid tasted like a cucumber. The coconut ice cream with some baked coconut cake was definitely soft, very creamy, milky, with just the right amount of sweetness. And it definitely reminds me of the coconut ice cream that we had in Thailand. So we went deeper through the shell, and that's where we saw the mango passion fruit jelly or syrup. This syrup or puree provides that sweet, tangy contrast to the creamy coconut ice cream. The last thing that I want to try, which is not really recommended, is to try this mature coconut attached to the shell. And it does take a lot of elbow grease to pull it out. It doesn't have that creamy mature coconut milk that I'm looking for, but still, this was a great meal indeed. Thank you for watching this video, and I really do hope that you enjoy it, and thank you for your continued support, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later in the next video, guys. Take care.